minsan, pag nakikita ko sila, naaalala ko lang yung mga past mistakes and yung mga hurts. So, I had to make a choice to unfriend them.
Dahil tuwing nakikita ko yung post niya, hindi na nakakabuti para sa akin.
It's for my peace of mind and for me to have the time to heal.
May nasabi siyang salita and I felt judged.
Hindi ako nag-unfriend. Nagbo-block ako agad. May times na ayoko nang magkaroon ng connection or balita about you. So talagang kinakat ko na siya agad.
Hello, I'm Daisy Calianta. I'm an evangelist, a global keynote speaker, and the president and CEO of Jesus Hugs Ministries, Inc. Well, basically, there are only either two of these reasons why people cut off or unfriend someone. The first one being inability to forgive others. People often separate themselves from others who hurt them. And to some, the best way by which to do that is actually unfriend them or cut them off totally. It's a form of a defense mechanism of the one who got hurt. At one point, I think everybody makes that decision in their lives that someone who has treated them wrongly, hindi na siya necessary sa buhay. Number two, inability to forgive oneself. It's because they're the ones who actually caused the hurt. Guilt is a very powerful force that can make others isolate themselves from the rest. Well, if the primary reason of cutting yourself from that person is unforgiveness, then in all counts, it's never okay. Kasi we are created as spiritual and social beings. And if we're just gonna be cutting people off kasi sinaktan ka, baka wala nang matira na friends or people that are known to you or close to you. From a spiritual aspect, people think that when you physically separate yourself in a relationship is that you're actually trying to protect yourself. The truth is, you're not. Especially kung ang primary reason mo is unforgiveness. Because though you physically cut off the ties, there is that spiritual ties that will forever torment you. Ang sad part pa nun, baka yung taong kinalimutan mo na has moved on already with you, but since ikaw may unforgiveness ka pa rin, being the key of why you separated your relationship, ikaw yung hindi makaka-move on. Because you will always hang on to that unforgiveness and anger. For a person who physically abuses you, the person who was wronged can make a decision to release and forgive the person who wronged her or him. Pero if the person poses a security threat to your safety, hindi naman yata tama na hindi mo rin naman love at a distance. Kasi if it entails already a threat to your life, kahit naman ang batas allows that particular move from your end to protect yourself and even those you love. Another thing, if a person brings about to you toxicity, yung wala na siya talagang ginawang maganda, kundi negative, and it harps within you yung negative feelings as well kasi yun yung lagi mong kasama, I think pwede din naman i-distance mo yung sarili mo. Ano yung difference between the two? Pag sinabi kasing forgiveness, choice mo yun. Whether the person chooses to accept your sorry or whether the person seeks your sorry, forgiveness is all about your choice. So it's something you have control over. Reconciliation, on the other hand, works only effectively if it's two-way. I can choose to forgive someone, but if that person still feels trapped with guilt and hindi pa rin makatingin sa'yo ng maayos, hindi pa rin siya able to reconcile with you because the person is still not ready to reconcile. But on your end, imposible na you have forgiven, pero wala kang ability to have the openness to reconcile and be friendly again with the other person. Sabi nga ng verse na Proverbs 17:9, love prospers when a fault is forgiven, but dwelling on it separates even the closest of friends. Sa part mo, mag-forgive ka. Marirealize niya na napatawad mo siya, and then he or she will come and make active steps towards rekindling and reconciling. But until such a time na hindi siya ready, on your end, you can only just love from afar, but make sure that your heart already readily forgiven unconditionally.